Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, we're back on Devas of Creation, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk in the Discord asking questions about crit builds, dexterity builds, dagger, bow, and all this stuff. Now, my first choice as well was to go do a dex build, because I just love being fast, I love doing crits, I love doing all that type of stuff. But I noticed a crit build or a dexterity build is not viable in the slightest. If you put everything into dexterity, by the time you get a high enough crit rate, your base damage is going to be so low it doesn't matter. Someone who's gone full strength will have a higher base damage than your crits. So then what's the point? There isn't one. My stats right now are full strength, as you can see. Dexterity adds everything into crit chance, power, and speed. Speed basically does nothing. I put 50 points in it and only went up to 19. It's not viable, it doesn't do anything. Crit power is probably the best thing you're going to get out of it. In crit chance, yes, it's going to go up, but again, by the time you get a high enough crit chance, your base damage is going to suffer way too much against someone who has put everything into strength. But does that mean crit builds aren't viable? No. Crit chance is still a huge thing. Crit builds are insanely strong. But there's just better ways to go about doing it. For example, the dagger. The dagger's second skill, Dagger Blink, has a little attribute here called critical hit. Now what this skill does is for the next 10 seconds, it guarantees a critical hit on whatever attack you do, including skills. Here's a demonstration. That 96,000 damage. Normally it's 62, but because there was two dummies. But that's beside the point. You can do an insane amount of damage in one hit, which means you can insta-kill a lot of enemies around your level, maybe even higher than you, but effectively ending the fight right there without taking any damage. For PvP, this could also mean huge things. If you're with your friends and clanmates, and all of you do this, you could probably one-shot almost anyone. The trade-off is, of course, you don't have any range. But then again, do you really need to? The greatsword has, of course, the chain skill, and the dagger has the blink skill. Aside of that, you can also go invisible, if you really need to. Nah, that's just my personal preference. Everyone has their own thing. That was the build video today. Thank you all for watching, and I see you the next time.